Let's take a peek at the latest advisory from the National Hurricane Center, that 11 p.m. update. No big major changes on Tropical Storm Bertha. Still sustained winds at 60 miles per hour as it just very slowly continues on that westward track here at just 6 miles per hour. And that central pressure also staying pretty steady at 995. So it is generally taking a little bit more of a southerly track, so just to the south of New Orleans, but very likely will make landfall in far southeastern Louisiana as a tropical storm with sustained winds of about 50 miles per hour by tomorrow morning into the early afternoon. Perhaps sometime around lunchtime we could see that landfall being made. But as we take perhaps a closer look at the satellite imagery, you see all the bright cloud tops and the convection and thunderstorm activity is all on the southern end. On the northern half of this storm, we have a decent amount of wind shear and a little bit of some drier air as well, really just kind of limiting any sort of activity or rain chances for many across the northern Gulf. So some good news for them. But nonetheless, we do still have tropical storm warnings in place from Mobile Bay over to Biloxi, New Orleans, and down into the southeastern parishes there of Louisiana. But elsewhere in the tropics, nothing to be concerned about or to be highlighted here for at least the next 7 days. Back here on the home front for your Wednesday tomorrow, a warm, muggy start. Temperatures upper 70s, lower 80s as you're waking up and walking out the door, heading out to work. By the afternoon, many of us into the mid 90s, few spots a little bit further inland, upper 90s, Folkestone 98, Waycross 98 as well. The cool spot, take that with a grain of salt, cool, it's going to be out there at the beaches, upper 80s and low 90s for many of you. Now, the silver lining in this is we are going to have a nice breeze out of the south of about 10 to 20 miles per hour, so that'll help to try and cool you off a little bit. But you're certainly not going to see any heat relief from a shower or thunderstorm tomorrow as we continue to just feel kind of this area of high pressure and drier air. So we're only going to see maybe a 5 to 10% chance of an isolated shower tomorrow. Thursday, we'll increase that by just a hair. Watch the sea breeze try to roll on in 2 to 3 o'clock. But again, these are going to be pretty sparse. So overall, the next several days are going to be pretty dry here on the First Coast, meaning, yeah, you're going to have to run the sprinklers, fill up that watering can to water your flowers in your garden because Mother Nature won't be doing it for you. Temperatures, though, certainly going to be the bigger story. We got 96 tomorrow, 97 for your Thursday, and the scorching heat just continues into the end of the work week there for Friday with a high of 96 degrees as well. So when could things change? Well, that looks to be coming by the weekend. A very slow-moving cold front is going to drop in across central Georgia by Saturday. Could bring a few isolated storms to far northern Ware and Pierce counties. But as you look ahead to Sunday, that front drops a little bit closer to our area, and that will begin to bring a slightly better chance for some scattered showers and thunderstorms by Sunday. But check out the temperatures. No heat relief in sight. Staying pretty steady in the mid-90s into early next week.
All right, Ross, thank you.